Hello guys! In this video we will be working with the unit 4 part B. We will be working with the past perfect from the book Interchange 3. I hope you like it. This is me, I am Milagros Heredia. I work at Urania Montaz. So this is my email in case if you need to contact me or if you have any question by the end of this lesson. Let's get started. So we're going to be working with the Unit 4 Part B, which is about the past perfect. Our objective is to be familiar with the past perfect to describe actions that happened in the past in an earlier time. So let's see what is this about. Past perfect. Past perfect is a verb tense which is used to show that an action took a place once or many times before another point in the past. So this means that we are talking about the actions in the past, but we want to specify what action happened first. Remember that all the actions are in the past, but when we use the past perfect, we clarify or specify what action happened first. So the structure is the past perfect is formed using had plus the past participle of the verb. So questions are indicated by inverting the subject and had. Negatives are made with not. Let's see some examples. Statement. You had studied English before you moved to New York. Question. Had you studied English before you moved to New York? Negative. You had not studied English before you moved to New York. We can also say you hadn't studied English before you moved to New York. So let's continue. Let's talk about the past perfect uses. Use 1. Completed actions before something in the past. In the past perfect expresses the idea that something occurred before another action in the past. It can also show that something happened before a specific time in the past, as I explained before. In this picture, we can observe that these two actions happened before the present, so they happen in the past. But we are indicating that this action happened first in the past than this one. So this is what we call the past perfect. For example, I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kauai. So it means that before I went to that place, I had never seen such a beautiful beach. So that was my first time. The next one says, I did not have any money because I had lost my wallet. By that time, I didn't have any money. What was the cause? I had lost my wallet. Tony knew Istanbul so well because he had visited the city several times. Which action do you think that happened first? He had visited the city. That's why he knew Istanbul. The next one says, had Susan ever studied Thai before she moved to Thailand? That's the question. The next one, she only understood the movie because she had read the book. So it means that at an earlier time in the past, she had read the book. So what happened first? She read the book, that's why she could understood very well the movie. What is the next use? It says time up to a certain point in the past. It means that time was over until a certain point in the past. And it says, we use it to talk about a time up, as I said before, it sounds repetitive, at a certain point in the past. For example, she had published, in this case, the apostrophe, that's why I say she had, but the correct pronunciation is she'd published her first poem by the time she was 8. So if we are asking ourselves when she published her first poem, we can find out that was by the time she was 8. So by that time, she published it. The next one is, we'd finished all the water before we were halfway up the mountain. The next one, had the parcel arrived when you called yesterday? So we are being specific in this point when the actions happen. the past perfect, we use certain time expressions. So we tend to use the following time expression with the past perfect. For example, already, never, and just. We had an example right there that says she had already seen that film, or she had just seen that film, or in the last one, she had never seen that film. We have other time expressions such as by the time, after, for, until then. So we can say by the time I graduated, I had 3 jobs. It means that when I had graduated, I had some experience because I already had some jobs before that time. Now is the time for us to practice. Let's practice. In this case, we have a multiple choice exercise in which you are going to select the correct one. So I will give you some seconds and then you select the correct one. The first one says, by the time I could talk to her, she to quit her job. What is the correct answer? Exactly, she had decided. Number 2, I looked at the photo and suddenly realized that that man somewhere before. I had seen that man somewhere before. It means that when I looked at the photo, I realized that that man was familiar to my eyes because I had seen him before. Somewhere. Where? I don't know, but somewhere. The next. First, I made the salad, then I toasted the bread. It indicates the order that the actions happen. What happened first? I made the salad. The next one, breakfast when you got up? What is the answer? Had James already cooked breakfast when you got up? Very good. The last but not the less important, let's see what it is. We had the French exam this morning. It wasn't as hard I expected though. In this case, it was not using past perfect. It was using simple past. So, thank you for thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it.